Welcome to The Digital Shift. We are your hosts, Jessica Green
and Natasha Roberson. Together, we are here to help you build a tech-savvy empire and take your business to the next level.
If you're an entrepreneur, social marketer, or business owner ready to scale smarter, not harder, this is the podcast for you.
Every week, we bring you expert insights, actionable strategies, and the latest trends to help you infuse tech into your business so you can automate, optimize, and grow.
From mastering automation and creating high-converting systems to building authentic customer connections, we cover everything you need to shift your business into higher gear.
So grab your coffee, get comfortable, and get ready to make your digital shift.
Let's do this.
Hello and welcome to the Digital Shift podcast. I'm your host today, Natasha Roberson, CMO here at Self-Made Hub, and I am excited to talk about this because as we're approaching these holidays, or just summer in general, right? I want to teach you a few things today on how to keep the lights on and how smart businesses win while everybody else logs off, right? Maybe in the past, you've been logging off during the 4th of July or Labor Day, which you should, but you sit there in the back of your mind going, if I'm not on, my business isn't growing. I'm not there for my customers. I'm not there for this or that or the other. And so I want to teach you a few things today that are going to help you keep the lights on while everybody else logs off. So, like I said, I'm going to break down what separates the entrepreneurs who slow down every single holiday from those that keep scaling without sacrificing the family time, right? Well, 4th of July is a holiday. It's in full swing right now. Many businesses are hitting pause, but you got to ask yourself, should you be hitting pause, right? So I want to share how automation allows your business to stay open and nurture leads, making sales and building trust, even while you're physically offline with your family. So freedom isn't found in the hustle. It's knowing your business works when you're not working. That's freedom. Let me repeat that. Freedom isn't found in the hustle. It's knowing your business works when you're not watching. Powerful, right? So, this episode here, if you're here and you're wondering, is this for me? This is for every entrepreneur and social marketer prepping for holiday weekends. This is for business owners who are wondering if it's okay to log off. This is for coaches, creators, and network marketers who still want sales during downtime. And anybody who wants freedom and more income. So I think you fit into one of those, right? So here's what I want. Here's an action step I want to give you right up front is I want you to audit for the next 5 days where you can automate and replace the manual task. As you're doing daily tasks in your business, think, okay, I'm doing this. Can I automate it? Like scheduling your emails, turning on some keyword DM automations, some social sync. Maybe you can build a holiday sale, do a funnel through a campaign, or do a funnel itself, right? Do a lead magnet that's attracting people in through the holidays and driving them through the follow-up. What is it that you're thinking about during this holiday season that you could turn into automation, right? So let me give you just a few things that we're going to cover today, right? So number one, let's talk about the myth of the holiday shutdown. Let's dive right in. Why most entrepreneurs assume no one's buying. That's so inaccurate. There are so many people who are sitting on their phone during the holidays because they finally are not at work and they're actually consuming content and buying things. But of course, they're not buying yours because you went offline. So you think, or others around you have told you that no one really buys during the holidays, so it's okay. Why not get 5, 10, 15 sales during the holidays because you didn't shut off, right? The stats, listen, the stats on the holiday shopping and scroll time, they massively increase, massively. So do you still think you should be shutting down when the stats prove that people do more buying and more scrolling during the holidays? And let's just be real. If you don't have a DM automation going for the holiday, you are missing out on massive opportunities. Think about your company. Does your company typically do a holiday sale where you can already right now be prepping all of the emails, all of the text messages, all the DM automation? You could prep that now and just insert, taking you 15 minutes that morning when they announce the promo. Take 15 minutes and go through that copy and add in the promo. So you're going to leave a spot for the promo. You're going to leave a spot for the link for them to go purchase that promo. You know your company does it. So why not prep your part? So then once they announce, you can just insert it and then go on with your day. And your business is going to run on autopilot because you already did the emails, the text, the DM automation. You already know what posts you're going to do that are going to be comment this keyword, which is going to kick off the DM, which is going to kick off it's just meaning you need to pre-plan. You need to think forward. And you got to go, what can I do on automation so I'm not missing time with family, right? So I want to talk number 2 about how to prep your business for the holiday weekend. Like I just said, just reiterating this, let's do a checklist. What emails, what text messages, what DM automations, which lead magnet, what is it that we can go and create? Make that checklist right now. Make sure the holiday messaging is authentic. It feels good. It sounds like you. And I want you to start thinking about scheduling versus scrambling. Massive power in pre-planning. I know that's a word that you think about, but you don't do. Pre-plan, okay? 3 automations that keep you selling while you're celebrating. Let's talk about these 3, okay? Comment keywords like firework, holiday, July. Using words like that to kick off some automations, you're still within the holiday language, right? Thinking about that flash sale. What can you do in a text sequence, like a countdown, right? You know they're probably going to launch a promo, or your own business owner, you can launch any deal you want anytime. What deal is it you're going to launch? And what is that text sequence that counts it down till it disappears? What about that auto DM that gets them the lead magnet or the link to your offer? So you are out on the boat having fun and you have people commenting firework and they're getting in the DMs and the DMs are automatically sending them to go purchase. What is it you're offering? So I want to share with you a couple examples here that we've had with our clients. Let's just go with Julie, for instance. She knew she was having a product launch, right? Imagine that as a holiday promo, but they were having a product launch. She knew that was happening. She didn't know all the details of the product. She knew a general amount. She knew what date it was launching. She had 6, right, that the company had put out. And she had enough understanding of what this product could do for somebody. She went ahead and built out the email sequence, the text sequence, and had it ready. The moment they launched it, she didn't know the price point. She didn't know what deal was going to happen. The moment they launched it, she went into her hub and she was able to slightly adjust the copy. And then she was able to turn it on. She was able to turn it right on. That turn on meant she could do comment keyword over on her social media, which drove them over to the offer, to the new product. She was able to take her existing customers and put them into the workflow. Her existing customers got notified that the product launched. Here's what you're going to get. Here's what's going to do for you. Her sales, she said, in a product launch, she has never had that many sales ever from a product launch, ever in her 12 years, 10 to 12 years of being in the industry, because she was having to manually message every customer, manually do all the follow-up in all the DMs. And here's the coolest thing. She was like, I was actually able to sit back. My sales were coming in on autopilot and I could celebrate and support my team like I've never been able to during a product launch. That was awesome. That gave her so much freedom and increase in sales. And she was able to help duplicate that same process with her team, which then went tenfold, right? So the last thing I want to share in the topics today is why freedom comes from systems and not the hustle. So let's just think of this. Your business is a machine. It's an absolute machine. Have you built it as a machine, or are you're the everything? You don't have anything supporting you. You have nothing helping you run this. That's your first problem. But if you have built it like a machine, are you fueling it? Are you giving it what it needs to move, to run, to go up that hill, to then hit that momentum? There's so many simple things that you can be implementing into your system, into your machine, your business, that you're overlooking because you might not know how to do it. It seems overwhelming. You aren't sure if you're like scared of tech or tech is good. Like you're in this like, I know I need it, but I don't know, right? You're nervous. You're just, honestly, most people come to us when they're finally ready to step into the digital shift and go, I just didn't know how to do it. And I knew it was going to take me 10 times longer to figure it out on my own. So I just didn't do it. Well, here at the Self-Made Hub, you don't do this alone. That was one thing. That's why we built the Self-Made Hub the way we did. It is mentorship with a platform. Normally, you're going and getting a platform and got to go figure it out with no mentorship. We did that. We accomplished it. It was a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of frustration, but we got a lot of success. We knew this was the way. But what we wanted to offer was the mentorship to help you build it. So during these holidays, you do not need to be glued to your phone, or you don't need to be constantly checking, or out doing all these reels and these things while your family's enjoying the picnic and the conversations, right? You've done it. Or you thought you should do it and you didn't do it, so then you got behind, right? I know, I was you. Here's the other thing. When you automate it once, you win every single holiday. Automate it once and you win every single holiday. So just to kind of recap, some common questions we get over this topic, some common objections that we get is everyone off during the holiday? The statistics show the scroll time is often higher because people are really more likely to browse. Second one here is I don't want to bug people while they're with family. If your content is valuable and it's timely, bugging them, you're serving them. And got to remember, they're browsing. So they're taking their time to consume your content. You're not in their DMs until they ask you to. So you're not bugging at all. Right? What if I miss leads that come in while I'm offline? That's where automation comes in. That's where you automate the follow-up, your DMs, your emails, your texts, right? You want them to trigger immediately, instantly, so you don't miss those opportunities. You don't miss those leads. And the final thing that we hear all the time is, I need help setting this up. That is exactly what Self-Made was built for. Automation. We have the templates. We have the mentorship all in one login. So if you want your business to run like clockwork, even on the holidays, it's time to join the Self-Made Hub today and get instant access to our plug and play automations, our keyword campaigns from social media, our 14-point follow-up system that converts over 30 days once you have the lead in your system, and all the tutorials that go with it to build that system. Plus, you get us live on different strategy hours throughout the week, right? So while most people are pausing their business, smart ones are automating. You can unplug without sales shutting down. It's absolutely true. Holidays equals higher scroll time, greater opportunity. And the final thing is, remember, pre-schedule, pre-automate, and come back from the holidays with results. So join us in the Self-Made Hub. Let us help you automate this holiday season to increase your sales and allow you more freedom to spend time with your family and not worried about your business. So with that, join us over at self-made.biz. We're here to support you. We're here to grow with you, and we're here to celebrate your results. Have an incredible day.
Thanks for tuning in to The Digital Shift. We hope today's episode gave you the tools and inspiration to take your business to the next level.
Don't forget, we have something for everyone to help you scale smarter. Whether you're just getting started or ready to go all in, we've got you covered.
Start with 14 days of free access to the Self-Made Hub, our all-in-one platform to automate, optimize, and grow your business.
Looking for more? Check out our Self-Made membership, where you can work at your own pace with help from your tech-savvy mentors.
Or take it to the next level with our 10-week accelerator program, perfect for those ready to scale with expert guidance and systems all in one place.
And if you're looking for done-for-you options, from custom funnel builds to fully done-for-you marketing systems customized just for your business,
visit us at www.self-made.biz to explore all of our programs and tools and find the perfect fit for your business needs.
Let's make your digital shift a reality. See you next time.